What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this lesson, we're going to create a drafting view from the welded brace plate to support the individual webs of the entryway truss. Okay, so again, drafting view, it's just a 2D elements or 2D detail drawing so that we are going to add on our 3D model. Okay, so we're just going to create or add some details to our design. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do that on the section view. So I'm gonna open 02 floor. Okay, and then I'm just going to zoom in here and then I'll create a section. Okay, so to create a section, you just need to click that icon. So you click section and then we're gonna pick 2 points. So from here up to here. Okay, and then I'll just adjust my section. Something like that. Okay, so that section added already on our project browser, which is detail 0. Okay, so if you're not sure what's the name of the section that you created, so you hover your pointer and then look here on our status bar. So you hover and then read the status bar. So it says detail 0. And then there's the tooltip as well. It shows you the views, detail view, detail 0. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna open now my detail view. By the way, I'm just going to change the name first. So right click, detail 0, rename. Okay, so I'll just change this to detail view or welded. Oops, so welded brace plate detail. Okay, so enter and then let's double click that to open up the view. All right. Okay, and then after that, so we are going to change the scale. So let's change the scale to 1/2 of an inch equals 1 foot. And then let's change our detail level because you will notice if your detail level here is set to coarse, it will only show you like a single line there. Okay, so let's change that as a fine. There you go. All right, and then let us now add some details on our design. So it's very simple. So to add, I'll just go to the annotate. I'll select detail line. So click detail line, and then I'm just going to create my model here. So let's say I'll just start from here. Okay, so I'll click like that, maybe somewhere here. Okay, and then I'm just going to create another line there and then I'll create it something like that. Okay, all right, and then after that I'll just create another detail line here. I'll put that on my midpoint perpendicular. So I'm going to use that as my mirror line. So I'm going to select these 2 lines here. So click and then hold control to select the other line to add it to the selection. And then we're going to use mirror peak axis. And then let's select that line that we created. There you go. All right. And then after that, I'm going to select this and then delete. I don't need that anymore. So I'll select all the lines that I have that I have added. So hover my pointer, press tab, and then click to select, or option, just click it one by one. So you click, hold control, click the other lines like that. All right, and then after that, so we're going to rotate it. So click rotate, place center of rotation here. Okay, and then I'm going to click the end point. And then I'll just put it like just approximately something like that. Okay, so that's the representation of the welded plate, welded brace plate. And then we are just going to add some symbol here. Okay, so to add a symbol, let me just adjust first my view like that. Okay, so let us add some symbols. So from the annotate, I'm going to select symbol. So you click symbol, and then from the properties, click that. I'm going to select weld symbol both. So I click, and then I'm going to put it like somewhere here. And then I'll select here modify. Okay, so these lines here, to make it look stand out from the other lines here, so I'm going to select all of these lines again, and then I'll change the line style. I'm gonna make that medium lines. Okay, so just to make it stand out from the other lines. All right. Okay, and then let's click our weld symbol. So I'm going to add detail here. So select that. So let's say I'm just going to type there 38, 38. So that's the detail of that weld. So for this one, I'll just put period, period. Okay, and then I'm gonna add here a leader line. So select that, and then select leader line here, or add leader. Click that. There you go. So there's your leader line, and then I'll just point it to this one here. There you go. And then let us add some more details. So I'm going to select again symbol. Okay, so weld symbol both. So I'll just align it here. Okay, so let me just adjust it like that. Okay, so this one, the size will gonna be 1/4. And then this is also 1/4. Again, I'll just put a period here, period. And then I'm going to add leader line. So select, and then click add leader, and then click another one. There you go. And then I want that to point here, and then the other one is somewhere here. There you go. Okay, and then I'll just add a text here. So I'll select text, and then I'll use 3/32" Arial. So I'll select that one, and then I'll just add one segment, and then I'll just point it here like that. And this is 3/8 of an inch. PL. Oops. Right, so let's select this one, and then I'll just edit the instance of that. So I'll change the leader arrow head. So instead of arrow 30 degrees, so I'll just make it arrow filled 20 degrees. Okay, there you go. All right, and then let me just add a break line there, and that's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna hide the crop region. There you go. So that's how you add some details on your section view to create your welded brace details. Okay, so this is just a 2D drawing. So we just added lines here, and then we added symbols, and then we added text. All right. So hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.